Good afternoon. Finally, we've submitted 2 applications for regularization, and what a surprise! It took us quite a while, not to say almost 2 hours for one file only to be submitted and accepted. Oof. The reason is because first, the person in charge at the counter at the post office was not duly trained, so she was all the time asking questions to her superior about how to go about and continue with the processing. This is not criticism, but just so you know that when you go to present your papers, be warned and be ready that the person who will attend you is not adequately trained, because they just started with this system. And it's not their fault. Again, it's due to time constraints, maybe to implement the system in proper training. I mentioned program because when you fill out the form that you have to submit, this EX32 in PDF. So you don't have a drop-down menu. You just write down the address, the number, and everything. If you live in a house, you put casa, or in another apartment, apartment B, apartment A, or something, and then the third floor A or something. But in a program, that's limited. They have this kind of drop-down menu, so they cannot just choose, because there's no option to put apartment B or casa. So finally, what did we do? We just also attached the form so that they'll see that we have the right info in submitting everything. But then, because when we finally get that's because after all the check, with the passport and then asking us the direction and other information, there was still error. So we finally decided to attach the form that we filled out. And another shocking surprise for us is when they asked us to submit the proofs of continuous stay here in Spain. They mentioned, and then they read from the program, that it should start from 5 months before, again, before, antes in Spanish, the 1st of January 2026, which is totally wrong, because it says that you should show proof or submit proofs of residence, continuous residence here 5 months before or upon submitting your papers. Well, anyways, after all the struggle that we had, finally had to repeat the process, because the person who was in charge of registering our application got one letter in the name or the surname of applicant. But then, since the person in charge didn't save the file, we had to do it again. But anyway, with the second applicant, we had very good luck, because the person in charge who attended us, more or less, already had the hang of keying in the info and everything, and already know a bit of the program. So it took us only, I guess, 30 minutes or even less. So it was really a big success for her as well. So we were glad and we congratulated her. So my advice to you: don't rush, be patient, gather all your papers, and just see to it that they're all like very small. Because come to think of it, they have to scan every document that you have, and that will occupy lots of bytes. They also had to lower the resolution, because with the passport you have to send all the pages. If you like this video and got some valuable information, please follow, like this video, comment what is your experience, if you already submitted your papers, and share so that other people will know. See you then, until the next video.